A group of Virginia farmers traveled to Capitol Hill in September to hand-deliver 28,000 letters to Virginia's senators Jim Webb and Mark Warner, all protesting Maryland Senator Ben Cardin's Chesapeake Clean Water and Ecosystem Restoration Act of 2010. Producers believe that this bill has the potential to restrict all types of land use within the Chesapeake Bay watershed. The bill would affect 6 states and thousands of farmers. Farm Bureau members have been speaking out against the bill since it was introduced because it significantly expands U.S. Environmental Protection Agency regulatory authority over their farms. They believe that it's based on flawed data about conservation practices on farms in the Bay watershed.
Agriculture's been doing its part to help the Chesapeake Bay for 20 years. We really haven't gotten credit because the Bay model doesn't take into account voluntary cover crops, voluntary conservation practices. The model only shows what's been cost shared on, which is a very small part of the conservation efforts that people in agriculture have been making over the last 20 years. And I think there's very few cases in history where the federal government has done something better than the states can do, where we have local control.
The Farm Bureau supports a bipartisan alternative bill, H.R. 5509, sponsored by Representatives Tim Holden of Pennsylvania and Bob Goodlatte of Virginia. Letters from farmers who believe the bill will threaten their ability to farm were first delivered to congressional offices across the state, and on September 23rd, producers hand-delivered thousands more letters to Warner and to Webb's chief of staff. Some young farmers in attendance believe this bill could threaten the future of agriculture altogether.
It makes farming very uncertain for people like myself and all of our younger generation, our 4-H kids, our FFA kids that plan on farming or being involved in agriculture. Their very future is at stake because the EPA could essentially run our farms if this bill was to become a law and be used to its full potential.
The proposed Chesapeake Clean Water Act would fully impose new regulations on all farmers in the 6-state Bay watershed area by 2025. Reporting in Washington, I'm Sherry McKinney.